They say memories fade with time, but in 1985, the world still carried scars you could see with your own eyes. Picture this, mid-1980s. The Cold War still looms. Cassette players hum with music. Neon colors flash in fashion. But behind all that brightness, a shadow still lingers. In 1985, Nazi horrors weren't just history lessons. They lived in the faces around you. You could walk into a small cafe, see an old man stirring his coffee, and notice faded tattooed numbers on his arm. Numbers that told stories darker than words ever could. Scars were everywhere, etched into skin, buried in silence. Entire families carried that weight. Maybe your neighbor fell quiet when Germany was mentioned. Maybe your teacher paused before answering questions about the war. These were people who had seen it, lived it, survived it. But then, just one generation later, everything began to change. Children born after that time rarely met survivors. Camps, bombing raids, the fear. Those who endured it were now old, their voices fading, their memories slipping into the fog of age. That raw human link, the trembling voice, the haunted eyes, was disappearing. For younger generations, the Holocaust was still taught, but it became abstract. Just a chapter in a book, just black and white photos on a classroom screen. And here's the chilling part. When history turns into only words and pictures, it's easier to dismiss, to twist, to say, that was so long ago. Does it really matter? But in 1985, nobody asked that. The answer was right there, in scarred neighbors, haunted parents, and survivors whispering stories that were too heavy to write down. That's the truth about memory. It doesn't just fade, it vanishes with the people who carry it. In 1985, the shadows of the Nazis still walked among us. Today, they survive only in books. So the real question is, when the last living voice is gone, will we truly remember, or will it just become another story we scroll past?